Hello, you there on the YouTube streets. Welcome to this video. I will be doing some stuff. I have no aim, no goal, no will to live, only the want for wacky antics. Have I killed these people? I have not. Let's go commit some murder then. Hello. Nice of you to just drop dead. Oh no, fuck. I have made a mistake. I have made mistakes. Many of them. It's time to use those murdering skills that I have, definitely. Oh no, a sneak attack. Help. Okay, there was no reason to worry actually. Is there more? There is. Hello. Oh, I've fallen. Why am I so bad at this? Okay, I've at least gotten corpses. That is very helpful. For what? What will we be using them for? I don't know. You'll just have to let your imagination run wild. Hello, no, actually I'm a pacifist. Yeah, those two actions back to back, they kind of don't make much sense, do they? Hello, Beetle. My favorite headcanon is that Beetle is straight up trans. He is just wearing a binder. Like, look at him. Let me sell the corpses we just acquired. I am now part of the 1%. I wonder what Beetle does with all of these things. Does he just have like multiple corpses in that bag? That's not a normal bag, that's a body bag. Why are they just not doing anything? That was very counterproductive to life. When someone with a gun just shows up at my house and points it at me, I just look at him. People don't really show up with guns to my house, but stare at the ceiling while I hold back what's on my mind. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. And when they ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm just fine. But the fact is, I need help in failing all my classes. I want to murder things. It's a bit, but maybe it's a bad bit. I can admit when I do things that are not so great. Actually, I can't. So I just kill the people who said I was wrong in the first place. In the video game. I'm great at the game. I've definitely played this like within the last how long has it been? I don't know. I wonder, does he really have nothing better to do with his time? Do they all just sit here? They're just married to the grind, I guess. That's, when you think about it like that, it sounds more respectable than it actually is. Silver rupee. This is how I get all of my rupees. I just go and steal things. It's that easy, everyone. Oh my god, stealing. I love that. Welcome, you must be tired from your long trip. Do you want to stay? Does Link just not sleep anymore after resting for 100 years? But he was like in stasis, so he just stopped. I feel like his natural sleep cycle would just continue, right? Fluffy bed for me. Go get some rest. That's what I tell all of my friends when they overwork themselves. But not what I tell myself. Free to use the raft at the dock. Come again. I would have just stolen it if I needed it, but now I'm doing it legally. Is a life of crime behind me? Have I tasted the sweet sense of doing things legally? Oh my god, gambling, no. My new life of being good has no space for gambling. Okay, what can I go do to be a good person? Maybe I can do some quests. Are there any people here who need my help? Do you have a quest for me? No, you don't. No, don't pull me back into my addiction. Yup, that's right. Head over coins, place next door, and you can too. No! I'm running away! I can't go back. I'd sworn to not do it anymore. My wife, she left me because of this. I can't re-experience that pain. No, wait, I can't. I have to put this back. Good as new. I can't steal things anymore. I swore to not do it. Why is this so hard? Realizing how difficult it was to be a good person, I went off to prove myself. I searched the village for people who needed help. And luckily, I found someone. Someone has a quest for us! I have a daughter, she got married and went to Hateno village recently. You mean Rolera. She's doing well. That's good to hear. Oh, I just remembered who the daughter is. She like sits by a tree. She was like talking about getting married, I think, and how it doesn't smell as salty. I'm so good at connecting the dots. My brain is so huge. There are some fishermen here who amuse themselves with the treasure chest game too. No! Don't pull me back in. I must resist. I thought he had a quest for me, but I already completed it. That's just how good I am at being a good person. Hello. No! Why do they all want me to go gambling? Is this the only noteworthy thing they have in the entire village? Don't make me go back. My wife, I miss her, but she told me I couldn't come back until I was clean. Quite frankly, I don't think she's gonna want me back regardless. I'm trying so hard, but you're making it so difficult to just not gamble. What do gamblers actually think? I haven't done it before. I don't suppose you could spot me, say, 100 rupees. Once I hit it big, I'll repay you 10 times over. But would a good person tell him to just not gamble? Like, I shouldn't enable him. Why do these villagers present me with such moral dilemmas? Oh, this is so difficult. If I give him the rupees, I'm enabling his gambling addiction. And he's probably just gonna lose it. But it's hard to say no. Okay, so I can't do this because this is kind of like gambling myself. Because if I give him 100 rupees, then the hope is that I will get 10 times that. But it's a gamble whether or not I actually get it. So I can't. These people, they all just had gambling addictions, and none of them seemed to want my help. Like, maybe they should get help, but they didn't want my help, so I decided to try my luck elsewhere. I decided to go to Kakariko village, because they probably have some quests for me. They probably need some help. Not in a rude way. I just want to be helpful. This is the only way I can have worth. Upon entering the village, I started searching far and wide for people who needed my help. But to no avail. Let's just break into people's houses. No, but that's also probably illegal. Nobody in this place wanted my help. And that's when I realized, maybe these people didn't want my help. I have no idea why. I'm gonna throw things at you. Yeah, I did it! I feel so accomplished. Maybe I was being overbearing in my quest to be a good person. Maybe this all had been only for myself. It had never been out of true goodness. Because all I wanted was to feel good about myself. People didn't see me as approachable, which was, well, pretty deserved after my history of murdering people and selling their corpses. Not to mention my incredible gambling addiction. I wasn't someone they could trust, so how could they ask me for help? I'd realized how truly terrible I was, and how much work I had left if I wanted to be a good person. Honestly, this was too much. Fuck it. If I can't be good to the world, at least I'll be good to myself, and I'll stop forcing myself to do this. I decided to go back to my life of crime, and what better way to start it off than by killing a guardian. Fuck you, guardian. Yeah. Finally, I get to kill things again. And what's better than the biggest enemy? Little spider crawlies.